I'm gonna get a t-shirt with my face on it.
Add a girl, way to volunteer.
A
Mrs.
bucket
Corey,
of
proud
water on you. A bucket of water on you. A bucket of water on you. Ice water. A bucket of water on you. Ice bucket challenge. Bucket of water on you. Make your nipples hard. What?
Oh. Shit.
One of these episodes needs to be just completely nothing but us singing everything we say. Jason, how are you today? You'd be like, I'm good. I've been pooping too much. I'm good. Maybe shit your pants. I don't know what to do except for that. Oh, yeah. Okay. Maybe we can make it away today. Oh, yeah. Play.
You see, listeners out there, you see what I have to deal with on a fucking daily basis. This guy calls me like 4 times a day doing shit like this. You fucking thought.
I almost get you.
You tried.
Well, I think we've probably started our podcast very similar to this every time. You're singing, and then I try to slip in the record without you hearing it because you're too busy.
Always trying to slip
boogie in your butt. And boogie
in your butt.
Oh,
yeah. We're going to boogie in your butt.
Boogie in your butt. And then I'm hoping you're like right at that point where you're like boogie, and it's like recording has started, and you just don't hear it. And then all of a sudden, next thing you know, you're like shaking your titties. You wouldn't do that, would you?
No. Nope.
Would you? Hi. Ooh, Ranye. I wish I had one, but I don't. I have stupid ass bottle opener.
Pomegranate juice?
No.
Red Stripe?
It is. Oh my gosh, what the heck? I can't get it.
Maybe she had your session.
Apparently this bottle opener doesn't work, so I got to use the side one.
Dude, did they have Lucky Lager up here?
No.
Have you ever had Lucky Lager?
Dude, this bottle opener is literally ripping because the other one won't work. Oh, there we go. Good God. I almost grabbed a lighter and did an old school bar.
Do they even make Lucky Lager anymore?
I don't know.
You've never had it?
If I know what that is exactly. It sounds familiar, and if I think I saw it, I would know.
When I was in high school.
Well, dude, yeah.
So let's go back and let's take a ride in the Wayback Machine, okay?
Way back.
So when I was in high school, I ran away from home when I was like 15, and
like
my mom passed away when I was 4. So my dad was getting a Social Security check for me.
Okay.
And after I ran away, my buddy's mom helped me get the Social Security check every month. So, dude, I'm like 16. I'm getting $800 a month, and I'm paying them like $350, $400 for room and board. So I'm like 16, and this is in the 90s, and I got $400 a month, dude. I was the most popular dude at the beginning of every month. But we would go buy fucking a shit ton of Lucky Lager, Mickey's fucking barrels, wide mouth fucking bottles. But the Lucky Lagers, there were 11 ounces, and the caps had puzzles on the underside.
Oh, that's solely marketed for kids.
Dude, it was so much fun. Do they Lucky Lager?
Yeah, look it up.
Wikipedia. No, rights held by Pabst Brewing Company. It doesn't say it's for sale. Horrible beer, dude. Horrible.
Oh, I'm sure.
But we'd get like several 12 packs, dude. We'd pick up like a QP, some other fucking
shit.
I can't think of a word. Party favors. Yeah.
Things.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah.
Good time. Well, I lived to tell about it.
Yeah. Well, we both decided unplanned last week because of how things were crazy busy with work and just wanting to take a breather with our families and stuff or whatever, that we took a week off.
Mainly because Corey and I are thinking about changing our pronouns.
Yeah.
So we needed a week just to kind of,
You will refer to me as they.
And me as Zay.
I don't even know.
Zay.
Dude, that is the most insane thing in the goddamn world. Have you watched Dave Chappelle's new stand-up?
Oh, yes.
Dude. And he's getting
burned down the house.
If you guys haven't watched it, it's called The Closer. It's on Netflix. It's fantastic. And there's some crazy people out there.
Watch it before they take it down.
Yeah. Well, I don't think they will now. But I think they suspended the Netflix employee that tried to
No, they fired her.
Oh, did they?
And then after they fired her, there was like a huge walkout, dude. I was just reading about it.
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to watch it again, dude, because it was
walk out for that person, because I don't even know what they are. Walk out for that person, but hey, not other things. Don't hurt. Watch. If you haven't watched Dave Chappelle's The Closer stand-up, he crushes it.
Yeah.
And the reality is if you watch the entire thing, it's really hard to see how he's got this thing with the LGBTQ community, and it's always a joke. It's kind of like, I've always thought of it as a running joke, like he just kind of, they want to kill me. But it got really serious, I guess, at one point, and he was just like, I'm done with this. And he kind of went at him, but he also did it in a funny way. And then he kind of came back and said, hey, you guys, come on. This is stupid. This, he was talking about DaBaby, a rapper. And he's like, this motherfucker murdered a dude in Walmart. And nothing happened to his career.
He gets up on stage.
Nothing bad happened.
And drops a freaking FGT.
Yeah.
And everybody's like,
And he goes, nothing bad happened to his career. He goes, but you make fun of the gays. He goes, see where I'm going with this? That is called insanity, people.
Yeah.
You can't make fun of somebody. I was thinking about it and never connected the dots earlier on I think it was his stand-up before. It's called Sticks and Stones. And I knew it came from Sticks and Stones. May hurt my bones, but words will never hurt me. That's completely flipped now in this world.
Oh, dude, I don't understand
why
a
motherfucker up, and you're fine.
I don't understand why
somebody, and you're like, oh well, he probably deserved it.
How come nobody can take a joke?
No, everybody can take a joke unless you're on that side. That's the thing.
No, nobody can take a joke.
I could take it, dude. Somebody could call me names, and there might be times where I'm like, I'll get offended, but then I'm like, okay, whatever.
Have I ever offended you?
Have you ever?
I talk a lot of shit. Yeah, I talk a lot.
No, not really, because
I try.
If you did offend me, if you ever said it, I just hang up on your ass.
Oh,
by the way, that was funny the other day. That email where I sent, what I send you, I said, no matter what anybody says, you still serve a purpose. And you were like, frick you, man. And I was like, you spelled love wrong. That made me laugh so hard. It made me laugh because I was like, I know he's reading this right now and he's giggling, but he's like, fuck, god damn it. You spelled love wrong. Anyways, yes. The Closer. Dave Chappelle has always been one of my top 5 comedians. I think we talked about this earlier. Dave Chappelle's always there. I wouldn't say he's necessarily the funniest that I've ever seen at peaks, but he's always right there. Some of the funniest original comedy, stand-up comedy that ever just caught me off guard and didn't expect it was, we talked, Bill Burr. Tom Segura is funny. I mean, there's a lot of people that have funny stuff, but Dave Chappelle's just always constantly talking about things that almost make you want to go, ooh, but it's too funny to not laugh. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
I think that's where people have a tough time with Chappelle, is because they know him as a comedian, and when he tries to get serious,
But he always keeps it a little funny. Do you know that somebody wrote an article about him? They were saying that he was flexing his white privilege. This is not a joke. You can look it up. There's somebody, it was like Rolling Stone or like it was a major publication. I'm gonna actually look it up. I'm gonna see if it's still up there. If these guys took it down.
That's great.
Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle. The big nostrils breathing all the white man's air.
Dude, that NPR. NPR.
No way, really? NPR?
Yes.
Really? Wow, that's shocking that it would come from NPR.
Yeah.
You know,
they were like, I mean, it's just, what does it say? Sometimes he doesn't make a larger, like there's so many people that try to come out. It's like, this isn't even that funny. Yeah, it is.
Are you watching the same show I'm watching?
Like,
see, I think that's the difference, though. Like, I grew up talking shit, dude. Me and my buddies,
the best comedians talk shit,
dude. We fucking. Why do you think the roastings got so famous? You know, roasting of so and so, roasting of so.
Yeah,
why is that
roasting of people that nobody cared about, but you were like, dude, I want to see people make fun of this guy.
Yeah,
like Justin Bieber. Yeah, it's funny. Be a sport. I would do something where I did a roast for me. Like, hey, you know what? If I turn 50 years old, let's have a roast of Corey. And I know there's people that would love to rip me a new one.
Yeah.
Right.
Be rad.
Oh yeah. Like all of them.
Like Gig Harbor's Most Wanted.
Yeah. Gig Harbor's Most Wanted and I mean, and I probably would pee myself because I know that there's a lot of stuff you can make fun of me for.
Yeah.
Right. Like we all have stuff. It's fun.
Fucking funny.
But they somehow, some way.
If you can't laugh
at
Dave
Chappelle, anybody, if you don't know who Dave Chappelle is out there, bless your heart. But I'm just gonna spoiler alert.
Crawl back under the rock you came out from.
Spoiler alert, you guys. Dave Chappelle was claimed to use his white privilege for this latest comedy symbol. Dave Chappelle is a black man. Do I need to repeat that? That is the definition of insanity.
Yeah, but still.
We could go many ways with this. Right? Are they trying to say that Dave Chappelle identifies as a white man?
Hashtag speaking of black dudes.
Hashtag speaking of black dudes.
I hate to stray away from the Dave Chappelle thing, but we can come back to that.
We will.
You know what you started, and it's going to come back to fucking bite you in the ass.
Oh, God.
Fuck Cam Newton.
Oh, yes. Fuck Cam Newton.
Fuck Cam Newton, and who's he talking with right now?
I don't care. He better not be talking to Seattle. No.
Oh, who's the first? Corey's going to be the first one at the Seahawks.
Nope. If they sign him and he is starting, I will not go to games. I promise you.
Bullshit.
I promise you. I won't.
Yeah, right.
I'm a diehard Seahawks fan. Season's probably not looking good, right? But I'll still be there. I'm still wearing my blue and green. I will always do it. I'm a diehard till I die.
Hashtag speaking of, you got that meme I sent you of Russell Wilson as Chubb from
yes.
Happy Gilmore. Holy shit, dude. That was the greatest thing ever. Can I share that? I don't know how to share it.
Yeah, the Seahawks reached out to Cam Newton for conversation, but it looks very unlikely that they would sign him. That was so funny.
Fucking golden, dude.
The best is the face that they put on there of the serious. Oh, dude.
I was dying when I saw that.
I found something the other day that I would like to share with you. And I know I'm going to find it before I say it because I want to make sure that I'm not.
Is it belly button lint?
Which one it is wrong? Huh?
Is it belly button lint?
No. It's God, why won't this load? It's not that one. Shit. Oh. The video of like all the newscasts. Did you watch that one that I sent you the other day? Hold on.
Other day.
I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna try to here. You know what? Hold on. Everybody, stand by. All right. Okay. I figured it out. Sorry. I had to take a break. So I got this video to show you. It made me roll. It's one of those videos where they take like the news clips of like the news broadcast where they screw up or they say something stupid or they mispronounce something. It's like 60 seconds, I think. I'm gonna share it with you and I want you to partake. So this is where it starts, and just enjoy. There's one part that you'll enjoy.
You're on it. Today's snow is crippling much of the Washington lowlands.
Mangudu. Once it's turned on, the sign will spell out Deli Cat Essen.
Can you demonstrate for us what it's like to brush our teeth just a little bit?
Certainly. It's going to be areas of Drist and Mizzle. Drist and what am I saying?
Drist and Mizzle, my nizzle.
I literally combined both.
Here's some other great town names. Lititz.
Oh, it's Lidditz. Lidditz.
Just confirming the ground is now. Oh, you've been joined by a beautiful lady. It's a man, actually, Derek.
I just kept hearing it. I'm ducking and everything. Died and just in the house. I got scared. I dropped my hot pocket.
Let's get excited about that 69. I mean, that's pretty good this time of year, isn't it? I know you're
69 is pretty good this time of year.
How about that 69?
Over the last 2 years,
This is my favorite part.
landed in the Summit County Medical Examiner's office. My brother used to break in our house and steal the TV, but now he's dead.
Sit around and cook some soups and eat bread and desserts and just get all fat and sassy.
Dude.
So pale.
Dude.
Hey, you know what?
My brother used to break in my house and steal my TV.
But now he's dead.
Like, Jesus. I could not. Dude, I watched that the other night. It came out of nowhere. I was like, oh, some of these are funny. Ha 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 ha. Dude, that one hit me and I couldn't stop laughing, man. It was fantastic. So anyways.
Hashtag speaking of TikTok,
Yeah.
still haven't downloaded it.
That's fine.
Still.
All right. Hold on. Let me I think I have a
Corey,
I left
communist.
my party downstairs. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, communist bot.
I don't, you know what? I don't give a shit.
Corey Bach, communist block.
No, doesn't sound right. Work on that one. Work on it. Work on it. Work on it. Work on it. Work on it.
So how did we get
Work
here?
on
again?
it.
How did we get here?
I don't even know, man.
Chappelle,
Cam Newton, and then I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Butterfly.
Anyways,
Butterfly in the sky.
there's a story I want to read you. Butterfly. This is a local breaking news. Hold on. Okay.
Wait for it.
Yeah.
Wait for it.
That I needed to do that. So, breaking news out of my hometown where I live. I shouldn't say hometown. Where I live
GH?
currently. No.
Oh.
Where I live currently. I'm going to read you this. I got to pull it up. You don't know. I've not told you about this. I'm going to read it to you. You have no idea this is coming.
Yes.
Thurston County officers with the Yelm Police Department are en route to a disorderly male who is running up and down the roadway in a banana costume. He is also has a stick and is throwing things around. He was last seen in front of the Walmart. Swear to God.
This is today?
No, this was 3 days ago. Saturday? Is that Saturday? Sunday.
Okay, well, you weren't at work, so
No.
it could have been you. Don't you have a banana costume?
No, I don't. I have a banana hammock. So these are the comments. This is where it gets good. So I don't know how this guy knew this guy's name, but this one guy was like, "Let's go, Brandon." I was like, "Yeah, this guy must be named Brandon." Well, that's just bananas. This is another one. He's peeling out. Then there's a bunch of people. Is that you? And then tagging the friends. Stay classy, Yelm. Let's see the other ones. Where is it? There was a peanut butter and jelly time, right? I've only seen one. Weird. Bananas usually show up in bunches. Police better keep their eyes peeled for more. Anyways, it was pretty funny. I thought you get a chuckle out of that. A guy in a banana costume. He's got a stick, hitting things, throwing things at people. I don't know.
According to Urban Dictionary, do you know what the end of a banana is called?
Nub. Penis.
No, the bananas.
Jesus. I don't think that's real. I think you're a liar. Anyways, yes. So I wanted to share that with you. I know that there's always kind of fun stories, but
you shouldn't eat the tip of a banana because there could be spider eggs inside.
Oh, that's what my tummy feels, dog.
Oh.
Ooh, are you the one that believes anything that you read?
Dude.
Are you never going to eat a banana now?
No.
Are you that person? Well, you forget in like a week.
No, this is racist. Can you eat bananas when they're black? That's fucking bullshit, dude.
You can. You just got to make banana bread. You know those people that buy bananas just to let them like get like super ripe, so they're like, now we can make banana bread. Motherfucker, just why don't you go get them discounted? Oh, I mean,
but see,
you know somebody that does that.
But when bananas become black, it's an indication of rot. If fungal infection is present and you eat it, you can experience vomiting and diarrhea.
You know what else causes vomiting and diarrhea? Taco Bell.
No, bullshit, dude.
Well, for you, it's taco time.
Dude. Yeah, taco time. Yeah.
Yeah, but this is incorrect.
I boycotted taco time.
I've actually, I've never eaten at Taco Bell and ever had problems. I think it's because the people that are saying that, like, they go there and they get like, oh, yeah, I gotta get a bean burrito instead of beans. Could you just add nacho cheese? Like that. Like, hey, maybe that's the problem. Maybe it's not the fact that you're eating a Taco Bell. Maybe it's the fact that you're adding 6 gallons of nacho cheese.
Hashtag speaking of Taco Bell. So I went to Pullman this weekend for family
Pullman.
weekend.
The Palouse.
Yep. Went to the Palouse, watched the Cougs fucking beat the tree.
Beat the tree.
That's the dumbest mascot in fucking all of college football.
But it gives you the opportunity to say
the Cardinal, the tree.
You guys only beat the tree once this weekend, though, right?
Huh? I don't get it.
Don't tell me I came up with my own sexual innuendo and you had no idea you were saying beat the tree. I mean, dude, that's like served up on a silver platter ready for you to knock it out of the goddamn park. And you're like, what do you mean? What do you mean only beat them once? Yeah, we only played them once. No, I'm talking about, dude, come on.
Anyhow.
Fuck you.
Take that one, like you just told me. Take that one back to the drawing board. So, went to Pullman, got to hang out with my kid, pre-gamed, went to the game. Game was awesome. Scored the winning touchdown in the last minute plus in the game on a sack fumble. Dude, place exploded. It was awesome. Afterwards, though, we went to Taco Bell, and we got the box. It was me, my wife, all three of my daughters, and their boyfriends.
Okay.
So what is that? 6, 7, 8 people?
Yeah.
Is somebody talking shit in the background?
Yeah, my daughter is like,
you tell her I'll fucking come over there, dude.
She ran by the downstairs and she was like, tell Jason he's a bitch. And I was like, yeah. Teach her right. You hear that?
Is she talking shit to Mrs. Corey?
Yeah, she's talking shit to you. She's like, "Come on, hurry up, get to your story about the tacos and the shit."
Oh well.
Like-
Anyways, we got the box fucking meal.
Was it
They
like
come with-
the 10 or 12 tacos? Those?
Yeah.
You got one of those? Two.
No, we got two.
Good. I was gonna say you only got one. You ain't doing.
No,
life
we
right,
got
bro.
two, dude. But it was 5 beefy 5 layers.
Oh, they probably have like a party
And then-
box special thing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 5 beefy 5 layers and then 5 hard tacos.
Right.
So we basically got 10 and 10. Dude, after drinking and screaming and then coming back to the apartment for that, I'm sorry, bro. That's just money, dude.
It is. It really is.
It's the best.
Like I don't
Yeah,
have.
and I was fine. I drove home Sunday and I was fine.
There's certain things like I'm sure like I actually can't ever remember going there and being oh I got shit ever.
Taco Time, on the other hand, made me do that.
Taco Time also doesn't do. I
Came
also
out
have a
this way, and it came out that way.
Well, it's supposed.
I had to do the waffle stomp. In the
That's
shower.
what actually has to. That's usually what happens. He goes in this way and comes out this way. If you're not doing that, you should probably see a doctor.
No, I said Taco Time made it come out this way and out that way.
Oh,
And I had to waffle
dual
stomp the stuff.
removal.
I had to do the waffle stomp in the shower to get it down into
Yeah,
the
that's
drain.
what you call dual removal. If
Somebody
that's
hit
not
the
a
eject
thing,
button.
it is now hashtag dual removal. Hashtag speaking of food. So I have
Did you smoke another brisket?
I have not.
Oh.
I want to really bad.
Yacht to.
I should have you over and dude, seriously, I need to have you over because that gives me an excuse to gotta make another brisket. Even though the price of beef has gone up like a fucking insane.
Doubled. It's doubled.
Dude, it'll probably cost me $100 to make a brisket, the same brisket that used to cost me $50. I'm not joking. It's a good
Oh,
thing
I know
make it
you're
good.
not, dude, because the same cut of meat that I always get at Costco, weekly or maybe every week and a half to 2 weeks.
I think
that
since we talked
same
about
cut
this,
of
it's
meat
gone
is-
up again.
is- yeah, it's doubled.
It's gone up again.
I'm gonna have to start eating soy burgers.
Let's go, Brandon.
Hashtag speaking of let's go Brandon and Costco.
Have you heard the song?
I was walking out of Costco and you know how they check your receipt? The guy in
Yeah.
front of me,
Oh Jesus!
he's getting his receipt checked and I was like, hey, have a great weekend. He's like, you too, you have a great weekend. Let's go, Brandon. I'm like,
Have you heard the song?
no, sir.
There's a song that went #1 on iTunes.
Really?
It's called "Let's Go, Brandon." It's by some guy you would never know, but he just made a name for himself, and it's actually pretty dang good. I wouldn't say it's good, like it's because it's he just does it.
I
You don't know what I'm talking
wouldn't
about?
expect I wouldn't expect anything less for the most popular president ever in the history of presidents.
Ever
You know?
more votes than any other president ever got in the world
Yeah.
because he's that great.
Yep.
It's just funny because his name's not Brandon. I don't know. I don't get that. Sarcasm. How would you feel if you were that reporter that tried to flip that chant live on TV and say, "Oh, look at that! Let's go, Brandon"? Like, her voice is in the video in his song. It's hilarious.
Is it?
Uses the original audio from that broadcast, and
I wonder if she gets a cut of the iTunes fucking money.
I hope so. Either that or all the proceeds, anything that goes to that song, are like donated to charity. That's his only way around it. And maybe if he's smart, he would. And I think he might. I don't know. I don't fucking care. Maybe he's like, hey, if I get sued over this, give a shit.
I haven't heard it.
Yeah, it's called literally. You don't have to think about it. It's called "Let's Go, Brandon." It's #1 on iTunes and a lot of other platforms. I found it on Spotify, and it's pretty fun. It's all, if you've seen any videos that got that audio in the background of like that it's kind of like a rap tune. It's that. I can't remember the guy's name right now, but shout out to that dude because it's funny. Anyways, speaking of food, back to the food.
Speaking of food,
Speaking of food, I recently discovered this sandwich place. Did I mention this before? The sandwich shop that I found out in Lakewood. I don't think I have. I think I was going to bring it up, and then we
No,
ended up
I had to
very
think
last week.
because the only thing I can remember about you and sandwiches is your sandwich shop idea.
Right. So this is exactly like when we've talked before. I was like, man, if I was going to do something that would be fun to do because it's simple. Everybody likes it, right? This is exactly that. Right? You would never think anything of it. You walk inside, there's nothing impressive, except for they do have quite a few like military badges and things that go around the perimeter. Like people put up, whatever. That's one thing I noticed is pretty cool. But otherwise, it's just a fucking little sandwich shop. You come in, they're the old school kind of menu up there, and then they got a whiteboard that's got a couple of new sandwich
Specials.
It's called Hoagie's Sub Deli in Lakewood. Banging off Bridgeport. Absolutely. It's exactly what a sandwich shop should be. It's like, it's not Subway, it's not Jimmy John's, and it's not Jersey Mike's. There's nothing wrong with any of those three places, right? And you could say, I like this one more, but think of all the best things about all three of those places. They have all of it, and they don't have any of the crap. And the sandwiches aren't $15 fucking.
Wow.
Yeah. Like the most expensive sub that I've seen on there is like maybe 10.
Even with these meat prices?
Yep.
Wow.
And they sell cookies that are like this goddamn big. I'm about this big. They're huge.
It's as big as your face, dude.
Yeah. I still haven't got one because I'm like, I want to eat one real badly. And they look so moist, and they're like, they're just cookies like in cellophane wrap, like they did them themselves. I'm like, oh, I meant to get one today, and then I was just like, yeah. So I went there today again. I went there the first time a couple weeks ago and had to try it out because I just accidentally stumbled across it on some Facebook post of somebody, this food thing, and I thought they were talking about MSM Deli in Tacoma, which if you know what that is, that's like that was the only sandwich shop that outside that I would ever go to, but it was always busy. It's on 6th Avenue. It's in an old like mini mart. It's been there for years. MSM Deli. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, they're gonna be like, oh yeah. And that place is gangster. Like you go in there, you go order subs, and then they have like this huge beer selection. Like that's all they have. And I think they have like chips and shit, like little things, but like it's beer and sandwiches. And there was one Saturday, this is a couple of years ago, I was going to meet out with my buddy out at Fox Island to go jet skiing one Saturday in the summer. He's like, he just got some jet skis. He's like, dude, let's go. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pick up some sandwiches on my way. I'm gonna stop out at MSM Deli. He said, okay, cool. I go there, unbeknownst to me. I'm rolling there like 11 o'clock. And I'm like, walk in, and there's a bunch of people in there. No big deal. There's nobody like ordering though. So I'm like, okay. Like they're all waiting for their food. And I go up there and I was like, and before I could say anything, I was just going to be like, yeah, can I get a mic still? And the guy was like, just so you know, it's going to be about a 2-hour wait. I said, what the fuck?
Yeah. Lock the door, dude. Why'd you let me in?
What? He goes, yeah, dude, our to-go order list is out the yin yang. And these people are they called in, they're waiting still for their food. And there's like, I was like, holy shit. He was like, yeah. So anyways, that place is gangster too. But they do a lot of different things. The thing about MSM Deli is their bread is like
they make it
something
there?
special. No, it's like they have a bakery that they have like a thing with, like that's what you would have. If you're going to do a sandwich place, you got to get a bakery or somebody to make your bread for you every day. Because that's the game changer. Because anybody can take turkey and Swiss and put it on a bun bread, and it's good. But if you get certain things right, anyways. So Hoagie's Sub Deli in Lakewood. You could go there anytime you want. Just don't go during lunchtime during the week. And they're not open on the weekends. They're only open Monday through Friday.
That's crazy, man, that they can make that much money that they can be closed. And
that's not a small place. And so it's anyways.
My coworker and I, we went to go get pho last week down by by my office. You know where Barbecue Pizza's at in Kent? off 212 and
Mhm.
West Valley.
Yeah.
So I forget what it's called. It starts with a V. Venison. I think it's venison. Vinason. Pho.
Okay.
It's just a odd location, right? Because it's nothing but fucking warehouses around there. And you walk in.
Oh, I think I know.
The pho is really good, but they just installed this fucking beer bar where you can load a card and you flash this card at the tap and you can fucking just pour your own fucking beer.
Yeah.
It seems like it's really fucking cool and it seems like a big investment, but the area that the restaurant's in is like, why'd you guys do this? Like, who's coming in here Monday through Friday fucking tossing a few back before they head back to fucking Amazon or wherever they're working at?
This is, opening up a thing. Like there's some businesses that I'm like, I will drive by and be like, who would go to a place like that? And yet they're there.
Sucks though.
And the location sucks, or it's like something like that's not like people are lining up to, you know what I mean?
Like I'm not driving from my house to go down to this place. As cool as it is, you know.
Well, but you know what I'm saying? Like there's places like there's this toy store in this strip mall out by where I live, and I've been in there and it's awful. It's what I mean. It's like the toy store is like cheap crap. It's not even like stuff you want to buy that's overpriced. It's like think of one of those toy stores that has just like chinky. I don't even want to be like chinky toys. Like Chinese toys. We're all made in Chinese in China, but like they're like there's knockoffs. Nothing's like a real toy. Yeah. It's like, oh, there's this, but then we have like not Legos. They're Go.
Yeah.
Clicky Go.
It's not Voltron, it's the robot lions. You're like, what the fuck is this?
Right. It's just it's all knockoff. It's just
instead of Care Bears, it's the fucking Thoughtful Bears. You're like, what?
They've been there for at least 3 years now. Like, and I'm genuinely like, that is a front for something.
You know, my oldest used to say that about fucking mattress places. It's like, there's no way that you can have mattress places on every fucking corner. All they're doing is laundering money. There's no way people are buying that many mattresses.
You seen Breaking Bad?
No, I couldn't.
Fucking watch it because he buys a fucking car wash.
I can't. I tried. I tried.
You did not try.
Here's the deal. Here's the real deal, Holyfield.
Okay.
All right.
Tell me.
I'm a documentary guy. I like fucking truth. I don't like fucking make believe shit.
Are you telling me that this isn't
off the wall?
You don't think Breaking Bad's a real life?
Especially when it's off the wall and the acting really isn't all that.
Oh, this is dude. Bryan Cranston won Best Actor in a drama series for like 4 or 5 years in a row.
Well, you know what? Whoever fucking whatever award show fucking gave him that award, they need to find some better fucking judges. Okay. They need to raise their bar. Their bar's down here. It needs to be
okay.
Up here.
My favorite show is Voltron. They should make a movie.
Bitch. The fuck up. Like Squid Game. Have you watched that yet?
No reason I want to watch a movie about.
I watched the
people.
I watched the Netflix preview.
Oh, yeah.
And as soon as I saw that the dialogue doesn't match the fucking lips, I'm like, I can't watch it. Nope.
I can't do it. It would mess with me too much. Yeah, I can't.
And then somebody's like, well, why don't you just turn on the caption? I'm like, fuck, if I want to read, I'll read a fucking book, dude. You know?
Right.
I'll use my imagination.
Entertain me. I don't want to work. Fuck that. It's hard enough I will watch Harry Potter. They're talking in that weird lingo.
Dude, I haven't seen one Harry Potter movie. I haven't seen any of the Lord of the Rings. I refuse.
Now, things are making more sense now about you.
How's that?
Because I realize how sad you are in certain things, and it's because you've not watched Lord of the Rings. You don't know who Schmeagol is.
I know who Schmeagol is.
Well, you don't really know, though.
No, I know. I just know his stupid fucking. Yeah. See, that's enough for me not to watch that.
Yeah, well, fuck off.
That's
anyways.
Stupid.
Breaking Bad's great. It really is.
No,
it's one of the few shows that ends and you're like, you want to stand up and applaud. Like, wow, that was excellent. It's so good. It was one of the shows that like really like would leave you hanging for really long periods of time. And then they would just the genius about it, in my opinion, is there's points where they would leave you hanging to the point you would forget it happened and that you were hanging. And then like 7 episodes later, they'd be like, oh, by the way, remember this? And then you're like, oh, fuck, yeah. And then all of a sudden it was like.
See, okay, here's another reason why I can't fucking get on the Breaking Bad thing. I tried, okay? I think I watched all of season 1. I may have gotten into season 2 or season 3. I tried, and I was a tweaker, and that shit was bullshit the way they were acting on TV. That's not the way it is. Sorry. It's not fucking real.
You know what? If you make it too
I don't know who they went to for their fucking what do they call it? To do their research on fucking people that are in that fucking world, but they were way off, dude. Way off.
Well, not everybody's the same.
I know. I'm cooler than a lot of other people.
I mean, you're a jackass, but not in the same way that I'm a jackass. I'll say it with a smile on my face. You'll be like, bitch.
That hurt my feelings, Corey.
No, it didn't.
It did.
Like tampon out of your butt. I mean, vagina.
Can't talk to me like that.
I mean,
ow.
What'd you do? Did you strain a muscle in your bum?
No, fucking cats don't like each other, and one swiped and fucking hit my leg.
Oh, cat scratches are the worst. Why do they itch so much? And like I know that there's stuff in their claw.
Probably because it has a fucking litter.
I don't think it's that simple. I think I had a cat that didn't have a litter box. It was an outdoor cat, and it was like so it never, and it wasn't litter. So it wasn't. But then when they would scratch you, you'd be, oh, you motherfucker! It's a different kind of.
Yeah.
Because a scratch hurts, but then you're like, fucking, what's on your nails? But yeah. But yeah, but
you know what I noticed up here?
What?
In the Pacific North, but hashtag speaking of. A lot of people up here in the Northwest, they say
PNW.
They say yeah, no, and no, yeah. They start their sentences with that. Like you're telling a story, and I'm like, yeah, no, or no, yeah. You ever notice that?
I did. You know what?
Watch, and you're gonna hear it fucking all day long.
Huh. Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
Okay, so maybe
tell me I'm wrong. Let's revisit this.
Well,
Mark it down. What minute is this? Mark it down. All right. Me neither.
40.
We'll bring it up next week.
Next week on Speaking of Podcasts with Corey, Jason, and whatever else they want to talk about. We don't know. We can see.
Hashtag speaking of.
Hashtag speaking
We're up to 35 viewers on YouTube. And we only have 10 views fucking on the last fucking episode. What the fuck?
Yeah, okay. You know what? I mean, we're not. You guys want this to be better? We need the fundage from the YouTube to come through so we can start using cooler graphics and update our wardrobes.
If you remember 2 weeks ago, our last published episode, we were asking about what are different cities famous for, I think.
Yeah.
Food wise. Was that
it? Yeah. The top cities for foodies.
Yeah.
Which the list was shit. I should have picked
Or wasn't it like food types? Wasn't it food types?
No. Well, you started talking about food types where you were like, hey, what do you think of when you hear this is
Seattle. Well, our good friend Jason here, he commented, he said, let's be real. The world thinks salmon represents Seattle. While that might be the stereotype, the locals all know it's teriyaki. He hit that one on the fucking head, dude.
That is actually 100%.
If there's a Starbucks on every corner, there's a teriyaki right next to it.
Yeah. And it's not just teriyaki. There'll be a Chinese teriyaki wok kind of thing, or a wok teriyaki, or a Mongolian grill with teriyaki. Like there's teriyaki
pho and teriyaki.
And everybody knows the place that has the better one.
Yeah.
And they only go to that. Like literally around my work, like where our office is located, within a 5-mile radius, there's I'm not even joking. I'm going to count in my head one that I know of. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's more than 10 within a like a I say 5-mile radius. What I mean is like a 5-minute drive from our work. There's one that's like right across the street. And when we moved in there, they were horrible, really bad.
We went there. Didn't we go there together?
I think so.
You took me there. It's next to the coffee shop.
Yep. And
Yeah.
it wasn't very good the first time we went there. And after we moved in, they realized we have like literally 20 people that come here a day. And I don't mean like 20 people because that's all the people we have. But if not everything to go every day,
Yeah.
I do have a couple guys on my team that go there every day for lunch. And I don't mean like
Where you for lunch?
Tuesday.
Teriyaki. Again?
But it's like 4 out of the 5 days they go there. Every once in a while they'll be like, fucking taco time. Right?
Well, you don't have a whole lot of options.
They had to
over there.
change some stuff. They started asking people like, what do you want? And they I think actually what ended up happening is somebody else came in and bought it right when they took the opportunity because they just sucked. So somebody came in and they were like, you suck, bought it at the right time. And they're just doing great.
First of
Anyways,
all,
I think it's called apple teriyaki.
your Mongolian beef, you need to use calico cat, not fucking Siamese. Just saying.
Agreed. And it's sesame oil. Okay.
Is it?
Not that other Siamese oil.
You're going to hell.
This is a bad joke.
That's wrong, dude.
The Siamese
wrong.
cat.
So
Siamese
wrong.
cat, you know.
It's not right.
You're not right. But no, dude, that comment, everybody knows it's true.
Yeah.
I don't know around the country if teriyaki is as big as it is here.
I don't think so, dude.
I don't know. I don't think it
Like
is.
in
I know
SoCal-
sushi's
In
a
SoCal,
kind of,
Chinese food was a big thing, but not.
I
teriyaki.
love good Chinese food.
Yeah.
Good Chinese food. There's a place that you know what, actually wasn't last week and week before. My wife was like, I would like for you to take me on a dinner date, but let's go. I want to go. God, I can't remember. It's like Main Garden or like and the typical like
You took her?
Huh?
You took her?
Yeah, it's where she wanted
You're
to go.
such a simp, dude.
We actually went on like a Sunday afternoon. We didn't even go on a date night. We just ended up going Sunday afternoon. But it's one of those places you go and you get like a ton of stuff. And it's so good. You know, if you like chow mein, they make it good. If you like almond chicken, they make it good. If you like you know what I mean? The fried rice is just good. It's all good. So good Chinese food, man. But I think I've told you before, like I judge a place based on their kung pao chicken, but not all places have it. Especially like the traditional places, I don't think always have it. But they, you know, I don't know, man. Chinese food is like, I don't even like all of the because there's so many different variants. There's like American Chinese, and then there's authentic Chinese, and then there's those places that are kind of in between. I could eat Asian cuisine every day, or Mexican
Every day. You were just talking shit about the people at your work.
No. I mean
teriyaki fucking 4
Asian
out of 5 days a
cuisine
week.
of any sort. Like their range of stuff. Like they have like sushi and Chinese and teriyaki and whatever. I just
Mongolian barbecue. That,
dude,
shit
oh,
bomb
that
as
stuff
fuck,
is
dude.
so good.
At the giant fucking skillet and the guy with sticks, and he's just like, wow. You're like, dude.
Dude, I love.
I already had dinner, but I'm fucking hungry. What time is it? 9.
Dude, I wish we had a Mongolian grill out here. It would
You know
crush
it'd be
it.
awesome.
So good.
Maybe next week we need to call in and order some. So like halfway through, we get fucking food brought in. We just fucking
DoorDash?
chow down, dude.
You know what? Maybe maybe you know somebody threw out an idea of having some special holiday episodes this year, like holiday edition of the podcast, and giving me some ideas. And I was like, ooh, we'll have to talk about it off the air. So I'll bounce some things off you. It's pretty good. You know, some guest speakers, maybe some professional athletes.
Dude, we can't get people to call in now. Cankle fucking died on the vine. Big Harry is Big Harry. You know.
You know what? I talked to Big Harry yesterday.
Really?
He
I made him feel
called-
bad.
I called him.
I told him, I was like, dude, you need to call Corey.
I've called him since I don't even remember. It was like 2 months ago. And I call him like once a week. I used actually at the beginning, I called him like once or twice a week and nothing. I left him messages where I was singing songs to him. Like, I knew a man called Big Harry, and he used to talk to me. He doesn't anymore. He thinks I'm piece of poop. I was just making up stuff, right?
I thought it was gonna be like
he would call me like,
so
Dude,
horny, so horny.
he literally did not call me back until yesterday, and he literally I answered, and this is what I said to him. Oh my God, I thought you died. He laughs. No, seriously. Oh my God, I thought you died. And he's laughing. No, seriously, I thought you died, and you paid somebody to cover up your death by posting things on social media for you. Because I would call you, you wouldn't answer, and 5 minutes later, you're like, haha, hashtag LOL. And I'm like, huh.
Well, so what was his excuse?
He just was busy. I was like, too busy for me? The greatest person in the world that ever helped your greatest moment of your life be better than ever?
Dick.
I know. And so to return the favor, I hung up on him when I got home. I was like, I gotta go. I'm home. Well, actually, I did because my daughter was like out front of the house, like, Daddy! And I was
He
like,
just called you to call you, or he had fucking.
No, I called him before earlier in the day, and he called me back. Yeah. So
whatever, dude.
But anyway, so I talked to Big Hair. But no, but like, hey, you guys, we started doing this because people said, "Fuck yeah, this is a great idea. Help us out." Like, I mean, we're not gonna do this for ourselves. I mean, we probably will for a while, but the reality is like we're doing this to entertain you. We're not doing this to stroke our ego because my ego can't get any bigger, dog.
True.
Because I'm the best.
Hashtag,
nothing in the world bring me down.
hashtag truth.
Hashtag truth. No, but seriously, we got some ideas of some stuff. We're just gonna start doing some things, and because
I think we're rejuvenated. We took a week off. You know.
Yeah.
Back in the saddle.
Back in the driver's seat.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, we're here for you and your entertainment. We're gonna try to keep bringing the thunder, and things. We had to take a little break, mental break from, not because we didn't want to. It's just I was burning the candle on both ends, working.
Both
and I needed to spend
too much shit going on.
Yeah, I needed to spend some time with my daughter. She was just, you know, I hadn't done it, and I just decided. I mean, our plan was to just not do it the Tuesday last week, and then just do it Wednesday, and then it just was like, you know what?
We need to try to maybe bank some, dude. You know, because holidays are coming up. It's gonna get fucking tougher.
Let's just do it.
We can't let our fucking what I say?
Let's just do it.
We can't let our 10 views down. You know,
I know,
out of 35. What is that? What is that average?
33%.
285. It's not quite Hall of Fame numbers, but hashtag speaking of Hall of Fame numbers. You were telling me before we started recording that you hate the Houston Astros.
Oh, fucking hate.
Yeah, me too.
Fucking
hashtag me too.
I cannot understand how a team get caught for cheating.
Yeah, and they're still fucking valid. Like what?
And not just that they're still valid, that they strut around. And one of their players got so mad in the beginning of last season, even though it was like a 60 game, they got off fucking easy. They didn't have to play in front of fans for a whole year.
Yeah.
And even when they got like criticized, the guy was like, you know what, we had to deal with so much crap. I'm like, dude, like I will forever, any of those players that were on that team, and Alex Cora, who coaches the Boston Red Sox right now, which it's kind of hard to root for him, even though they're playing Houston right now. But they're the biggest bunch of fucking pieces of shit. Like I used to respect Jose Altuve because he's a little guy. He's a little fire, but I didn't like him because he's in the same division as the Mariners. So right, but I get he was a little whatever. The whole thing about him not wanting to take his shirt off because he was afraid, and everybody's like, dude, he had like wires and shit, or like tappers and things that buzz in, like this is what's coming and all this crap, and he no.
That's wild, dude, that they went to that extent,
And I don't doubt it for a fucking second, right? And I hope to God they never ever win another World Series with those people that are on there right now. Altuve can fucking suck it. Like they should be tainted forever, and they won't. And you know why? Because Major League Baseball doesn't need that. They want to have,
Meanwhile, well, I don't understand either. I mean, I'm more frustrated with how are they able to draft and stay fucking relevant?
No, hold on. You gotta understand. They sucked so bad for so long, and they built up their farm system with draft picks and draft picks and draft picks and draft picks and traded away anybody they had for a long time. Dude, they lost 100 games, I think, 4 years in a row. And then all of a sudden, like overnight, they just became, right?
Yeah. And here I am, fucking Angels fan, still fucking reminiscing about 2002 when we beat the fucking Giants.
You do not get to tell me a goddamn thing about shit. Because my Mariners haven't even been in the goddamn playoffs in 20 years. 20 years.
Playoffs?
Dude.
Playoffs?
I will be, by the next time the playoff run comes around, I will be more than half my life has been Mariners not in the playoffs.
So you should be used to it, right?
Think about it. That's not a joke. Guess what? I will still root them on. So I don't want, if I swear, like if people did it when the Seahawks won the Super Bowl, they're like, oh, nice New Jersey, jumping on the bandwagon. Fucking do. Oh, dude, I'm whatever. If somebody does that with the Mariners, let's say the Mariners in 3 years go to the World Series, win the World Series, place go crazy. And somebody's like, oh, nice hat. Are you a new fan? I'll probably punch him right in the throat. Like
so fucking violent, dude. Why are you so violent?
Dude, I just hate people that talk unnecessary.
Hey, Core, settle down, dude.
Oh.
Core, you're so violent.
So like I remembered seeing
so who are you picking to win the series?
Honestly, I will be rooting for whoever comes out of the Braves Dodgers series. I can't root for Boston, and I will never root
Dodgers.
Well, I understand you because you have that's different.
Is that who's going to the series?
The Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves are playing in the NLCS right now.
Fuck, are we already there? Jesus.
Yeah.
And then the Astros and the Red Sox.
And then the Astros and Red Sox, and the Astros and Red Sox are now just.
I want to see LA and Boston.
Yeah, I would love to see LA and Boston too, but I also like to root for the Braves because they haven't been there in a while either.
I hate the Braves. Why haven't they changed?
What do you have against Tom Glavine?
They were.
What about Mike
successful
Maddox,
for so long? It was just again. Here I am reminiscing about the Angels 2002 World Series. Fucking, we got two of the best players in the fucking league, and we're wasting their fucking talent. And yet the Red Sox and the fucking Yankees and the fucking Astros and the fucking Braves and fucking Dodgers go out and fucking buy everybody they can just to build a fucking team. And it's like, what the fuck, dude?
The Bears, the Chicago Cubs did that a couple of years ago, but they've just already started dismantling. It's baseball.
Oh yeah,
it's hard to be good for a long time. The thing is, you talk to the Yankees fans and the Boston Red Sox fans, they will act like they've been in the World Series every single year in the entire of their existence.
Hey, dude,
those are the fans that drive me nuts. The ones that act like they've been there forever, so many times.
Yankees have been there 27 times, or champs 27 times,
right? But they've also been around since day one,
bruh.
Like, think about it. When did Major League Baseball start? What year? I mean,
don't know,
let's look.
1800s?
Let's look.
1800s.
Mike.
Have you heard of the Portland Diamond Project? Are you guys bidding on that?
I haven't heard of it.
So Russell Wilson's part of a group that are trying to bring baseball to Portland. They have this fucking stadium with multifamily.
Oh, no, I haven't heard that.
Fucking,
No.
The stadium looks really fucking cool, dude. I don't know if they'll be able to pull it off and actually bring baseball, an expansion team, or lure a team to move away from somewhere else to Portland, but that would be a cool fucking freeway series, you know?
I would be totally into something like that.
I wouldn't want to go to Portland, at least.
But I mean, you know, if they did, we would go to a game.
Oh, for sure. Hopefully they clean it up by then.
They'd have a Voodoo Donuts. Probably not, unless they get a new governor like us.
You ought to, dude, look up.
I was looking up baseball, seeing when it's
Portland Diamond Project. Yeah, look up Portland Diamond Project. Russell Wilson is one of the investors.
Yeah, the New York Yankees have been a part of a baseball since 1901, and back then there was fucking 7 teams. 8 teams. There's 8 teams. And they're like, oh, we want the World Series. like seriously, let's look at that.
Was it the World Series back then, though? How could they have a World Series with 8 teams?
Well, you know how the Super Bowl is the same way. Let's see if I can find it here. Wikipedia.
Yeah, dude, the renderings on this fucking website look so awesome, dude. I bet you'd change to a Portland fan.
No.
Yeah, you'd be like, I've been a Portland fan since day one.
Well, that would be possible because of the fact that they probably would start playing in 2024.
That's the fucking joke, dude. Jesus. Somebody's following along tonight. So we had another comment too. Michelle said she looked at. What'd you say, Jason? That hat looks really good on your melon. Thanks, Michelle.
Yes, she did.
And she made her own fucking merch, dude. She made a T-shirt with our faces on it. Can you believe that shit?
Oh God, I can't believe I forgot to bring that up. I haven't seen it in real life yet.
Oh, she hasn't worn it to work?
I actually asked her. Yes, I need to, you know what? That's how busy everything's been, especially this week even. I need to ask her about that. But hashtag speaking of, before we move on too far, do you know how many of the World Series that the Yankees have won? 27. Yeah. Do you know how many of those that they won before 1960?
How many?
I'm counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Take
12,
off your shoes.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 of those they won before 1960. And then in the 60s, they won 2 more. And then the 1977, they won 2. And then the 90s, they won 2, 3. Right. But they all
look at you trying to fucking discount their fucking
no. I understand, like, but like when you compare a team like the Mariners or the Angels to the Yankees, huh?
I think you should refer to them as the Marineros.
That's fine. And then you try to be like, oh, guess how many World Series champions? Like, if you weren't a fart in the wind when they won more than half of their championships, don't brag like you were like, fuck off.
You weren't even alive for half of them.
Dude. Literally. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that what they have doesn't matter, but like, fuck, man. Yo, in New York, you know what I mean? We got pizza. And the Yankees always win, do they? What are they doing
I'm walking here. Forget about it.
Here. We don't talk like that. Yeah, you do, you stupid chump. Like, Boston's just as bad. And I would say Boston's fans are the worst.
However,
dude, do you know after they won their, I think was it 2004 when they won their first one in like forever, and they beat the Yankees that came back from a 3-0, like, and they came back and won the series, and then they went to the World Series and won whatever. You know, after that, there's fans like a month later were calling in and still complaining about something. And they were still pissed off because they were like, why is everybody talking about the Yankees not winning? And they're not talking about us winning. Like, yeah, you are. You fucking won. You're the goddamn champ. Shut the fuck up. They still whined because they didn't know how to win. And they still do.
that was painful too, because wasn't John Lackey on that team?
I think so.
Yeah. He was a fucking angel.
Mm-hmm.
Won a championship with us.
I think he actually was a Husky, wasn't he? Or was he a Cougar? No.
John Lackey?
I think he grew up in Washington, raised in Washington. But anyways, yeah, I'm pretty sure. I could be remembering that wrong.
Baseball pitcher.
Yeah. But anyways, it's just, I hate when people try to bring up a history of a team like they think like
Abilene, Texas. Education, Grayson College.
I was wrong then.
University of Texas. Yeah,
I must be thinking of somebody else.
Get a fucking clue, dude.
You know what? Eat a bag of these. Got him.
Got him.
These nuts. Got him. You know, remember that guy?
Yeah.
There's a video that I saw the other day. There's these guys who go, you know that D's nuts guy? He keeps flying by on his motorized scooter and he says, D's nuts, got him. And you see his big ass like, dude, and he is. And it's so fucking funny. He's just like, these nuts, got him. Like, dude. Like, I didn't know that guy was still around. I figured he probably choked in his own teeth or something by now, but anyways. I think that's enough for today.
Hold on.
You
skipped over something. You said before we get too far, let me go back to this.
Okay, I'm sorry.
What were we talking about? Michelle's merch?
Oh yeah, dude. So I got to talk to her about it tomorrow because I told her I wanted her to make me one because she made one, and then I was like, why didn't she tagged us both on Facebook with it? And I was like, why in the world are you not wearing it? I came into work, like I saw it like 15 minutes before I got to the office. And I was like, I was expecting you to wear it. And she's like, oh, my husband was like, no, don't do that. I'm like, why? Everybody would be like, that is rad. And I would have fucking signed that shit. I would have been like, I would have made up a bogus signature that was just fucking over the top. I was like, you should have made it into a white t-shirt. Then we could have like, she's like, oh, I got like these fluorescent ones that would write on a black shirt. I'm like, fucking even better.
Dude.
That
white Corey and Jason fucking podcast t-shirts. There's another episode right there. Wet t-shirt contest. With our fucking face across the front.
Oh. You know what's funny?
Oh.
No, I'm saying like it's got to get out.
Oh.
My wife has told me stories of her winning wet t-shirt contests when she was younger.
What?
Yes. And I told her
Western Washington University.
Fuck. I want to see this.
Mrs. Corey.
She has never actually, it's just, so this would have to happen now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a t-shirt with my face on it.
Add a girl, way to volunteer.
A bucket of
Proud
water on you. A bucket of water on you. A bucket of water on you. Ice water. A bucket of water on you. Ice bucket challenge. Bucket of water on you. Make your nipples hard. What?
Oh. Shit.
One of these episodes needs to be just completely nothing but us singing everything we said. Jason, how are you today? You'd be like, I'm good. I've been pooping too much. I'm good. Maybe shit your pants. I don't know what to do except for that. Oh, yeah. Okay. Maybe we can make it away today. Oh, yeah. Play.
You see, listeners out there, you see what I have to deal with on a fucking daily basis. This guy calls me like 4 times a day doing shit like this.
I did not call you today.
Yeah, you did.
Except for work-related things, real stuff. Sometimes I call you just to be like, I think your butt smells like poop. Oh, speaking of, hashtag speaking of smells like poop. My daughter went to the pumpkin patch this weekend. And
Without
she went
you?
to go on the pump. Yes, because we went the weekend before. Hashtag don't ask.
How many times do you go to the pumpkin patch?
I don't know. Apparently, after people get jealous and they want, we wanted to go with you guys. Well, you could have, but you didn't.
Why didn't you?
Hey, let's just reenact the whole thing. Act like it didn't happen. Anyways, she went, did all the same things as you did before, and she was totally pumped. She was like, "Oh, redo? All right, Dad's not coming. Okay, miss you. Bye."
Deuces.
Yeah. So she got there to go around on the ponies. You got these ponies that go around in a circle, and apparently she was like, "Ew, horsey stinky." The first time we were there, it wasn't stinky, but apparently this time around they stunk so bad, and my daughter was very vocal about it.
She's like,
and
nah, bro,
everybody
get me off.
Everybody thought it was hilarious because she was genuinely like, "Ew, stinky, horsey stinky."
Smells like daddy in the
smells like poop. Like just, and it's so funny. It hit her so she's still talking about it just today.
Is that what she was screaming?
Little My Little Pony. She has this little My Little Pony. She saw it. She picked it up. She goes, "Daddy, horsey stinky, animals stinky."
Hey, good. You
and we're like, yeah, you know what? That's what happens if you don't take a bath. She's like, oh, like, yeah, you should go take a bath. She's like, okay. You don't want to stink like a horse. And she's like,
that's
no.
why you is she potty trained?
We were going down a really good path, like literally like 7-8 months ago. And we hit a brick wall, and she's just kind of like, we go anywhere. She's got it. Listen, we go out anywhere. We're at Costco, fucking World Market, Trader Joe's, Target, anything. And she's got to go potty. Mommy got to go potty. She'll want to go to the potty. She'll use the potty. Everything's great. We're at home. Fuck it. Nope.
I'm shitting my pants.
Nope. Zero. No chance in the world. We tried everything. And she was great. When we first tried, dude, she would tell us every time. And then she'd make mistakes. She's like, "Oh, sorry." It's like, it's okay. And then all of a sudden she's just like, only when we're out. When we're at the pumpkin patch, Mommy got to go potty. Fucking run her to the potty. I don't know. We'll see.
Hey, well, you can use this as ammo too. This is why you need to go poo-poo in the potty.
Yeah, otherwise you're gonna smell like
the horses.
Like a horse. Yeah, we're working on it. But anyways, that's where we're at with it. You want to see a throwback to one of the first episodes I think we did?
Throwback.
This is the drawing. The infamous drawing of the guy with the dog. If anybody knows what this is, kudos to you. If not,
let us know in the comments below, and we'll send you a free T-shirt. Courtesy of Michelle.
Fucking logo.
Courtesy of Michelle.
This should be our fucking logo. That actually, you know what? If I had
that'd be a dope ass hat.
Speaking of podcast, and this is on there, I would wear the shit out of it. And people go, "What the fuck is that?" Is that yeah, it's our logo. Oh, did you draw that? No. Negative, sir.
This guy right here. Well,
I was making fun of people and saying, like, when people tell people, I think it was like we were talking about when you give people say they could do anything. Like, if your kid can't draw, don't tell them they can draw. The kid can't dance, don't tell them to dance. If they've got talent, let them go. Encourage them, absolutely. But if you're like, you can't sing, don't say, "Hey, go to Broadway." I get kind of good grades and stuff. You should go to Yale. No,
that's saying
you ain't first or last.
No. Shit, I just read something about fucking killing people's fucking when people have crazy dreams like that and aspirations, and they're just like not meant for it. When you when you kill their dreams. Fuck, I wish I would have fucking screenshotted it. It was pretty good.
I don't know. Save it for next week.
Well, tell me what to do.
I just fucking did. Do I need to put it in a song for you? Yes. No. Oh my God. That's funny.
Anyhow,
So long, farewell, Adidas, and good night. Fuck Cam Newton.
fuck Cam Newton.